What's up, Frosher Bros? Welcome back to Can You Beat Morrowind? Starting with 0 skills. It is currently part 7. Last we left off, we went to Vivek City on a great mission, and Kais Casades has tasked us with doing more guild quests, and I mean, we could do that, but of course we're trying to see if you can beat the game, not to see if you can do all the guild quests. We did a little bit of grinding, so we should honestly be fine with whatever challenges comes our way. We need an Ashlander informant. I have heard of a fellow in Aldrune named Asur Zansubani, an Ashlander who left the Wastes to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 tricks and find out what Zubani likes and give him a gift. Then give him the gift. And see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Neverine cult. Then report back to me. Time to go to Aldrune. And yeah, most of these early story quests are honestly going to just be the same. I mean, with Vivek, I never noticed this guy had chitin boots. I just noticed that. Like in Vivek, we just had to do a few story things, you know, convince some bar people to just stop being racist, basically, and that surprisingly worked. Like, seriously. Like, I can't believe the old stop being racist thing just worked when I had a 0 speechcraft. And the funny thing is, I remember that check being so difficult on most other runs, where I would have a speechcraft of like 10 or 20. Nope, apparently you need a 0 speechcraft to admire someone. Alright, well anyways, let's travel to Aldrune. Mage's Guild is a bit cheaper. We of course don't exactly have all that much gold. We can probably fix that by joining House Lalu. But I feel like that could be something for another series altogether. Like I could do all the different quests, like what a Get Shiver is doing, like do all the different factions. Start my own series like that. That Gift Shiver, if you're watching this, let me know if you want to see me trying to do a major and minor factions series. That would actually be pretty fun. Let me play as different things and try out different things. Because I never did House Renner. Oh yeah. And I know that Zansubani is in the Rat Pot, I think, if I remember correctly. And I know you can just give him like some sort of poetry book. And if I remember correctly, something like Ashlander Hymns works perfectly fine. So, like, let's see here. Ashlander Hymns, yeah, it's a very cheap book. Of course, this guy's going to try and scam me. And of course, he's going to successfully scam me 1 gold more than the base price. But hey, I got Ashlander Hymns. We can just head on over here now. Drop a fresh save. This is Old Scar. Is this the right one? Or was it Rat in a Pot? Nope, it was Old Scar. Hasor Zansun Bonnie. I am Hasor Zansubani, Gigachadoring fan. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. We'll speak business. I see you wish to learn the of Ashlanders from me, and what is it that you wish to learn? Know about the neighboring cult. Sorry, but your request is not a proper one. I will not discuss. Okay. Speak business. Gift giving customs. A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers, and the affection among gifts among strangers. A thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate, and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, but great risks, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Okay. And courtesy. Thoughtful gift. This is a gift for me, and I am amazed. A copy of Ashlander hymns? Simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, Giga fan. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What do you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Neverine cult? The Neverine cult, eh? They worship the great Ashcan and Hortator Nervar, the moon and star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his foul host beneath Red Mountain. The cult is a small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among Ursulaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlanders tribes share the sentiment of the cult, but regard the evergreen prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. And what can you tell me of Ashlanders? There is too much to tell you. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and their Neverine cult. But most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about some courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Neverine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Neverine cult is their hatred for foreigners. Okay. What about their courtesies? Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashcans, tribal chiefs, and wise women. Tribal seers and counselors, some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action. You may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. Okay. Well, that's all I really need to know, so thank you, sir. I'll get these notes back to Caius Cascades, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to get more quests done today, because that was honestly kind of quick. Alright, and we're back to Caius Cascade's place. That was a pretty short trip, but anyways, as I was saying, we actually went through that pretty quickly, so let's do some more stuff. Thanks for your report, but keep Zansubani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Ursulaku camp. Speak with Sul Matul in Nabani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Neverine prophecies. That's why That's why you were pulled out of prison on this Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Neverine prophecies and become the Neverine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you first arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor of his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Neverine? At first I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive impostor. Now I don't know what to think, but I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zansu Bani says Sul Matul and Nabani Mesa at Ershkaloku Camp use the heads of the Neverine cult, so I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Neverine prophecies. As heads of the Neverine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Alright, we have our next mission, which is to head all the way out to the Ershkaloku camp, past Aldrune, far to the north. Oh yeah, let's get the directions onto our map real quick.
Please, go ahead. I'm all
so that way we know exactly where it is. Zansu Bani says the Ershkaloku camp lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margon, on the northern coast of Vaudenfell. The fastest way to reach Margon is to take a Silpstrider from Balmora to Aldrune, and from Aldrune to Margon. In Margon, look for a scout named Nulino Titus at Margon Outpost. She'll be able to tell you how to reach Ershkaloku camp. You know, I never read that part. I guess we could actually try that. But anyways, we're going to, I guess, we may zoom ahead here. Yeah, we're going to zoom ahead to when we get to Margon, because this is just a lot of walking, really. So, I'll catch you all at Margon. Alright, and we're here in Margon. So, I guess we can drop a fresh save here. And he told us to go speak with a tracker or something, so hang on. We can actually check the notes here. So, when I spoke about the Ershkaloku camp, aha! So he told me to go to Margon, look for a scout named Nulino Titus at Margon Outpost. So we need to find Nulino Titus and Margon Outpost. So Margon Outpost, right here. So let's actually see if some Dunmer woman, I guess, I presume, can tell us. Ooh. Saren Sarithi, you have training. That's cool.
I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
You know, I've never really been in this area before. This door here has like a smithy sign next to it. I wonder if there's a smith over here.
I've got better things.
I mean, that's a barter sign. Yeah, we got a smith. Ain't that something? Even had glass on that table back there.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
You are not the person I'm looking for. That is so cool. That decoration is actually pretty neat. Are you it? You are. You're Melino Titus. Welcome, Chica Chodoring fan. I'm Melino Titus, and this is Margon. Are you here on pilgrimage? Most visitors here come to see the Holy Temple Shrine. How about you? I'm here to see Ursulaku Camp. Oh, Ursulaku Camp is due north from Margon, but high ridges lie in the way. From Margon, head east past the Silt Strider, then take a trail north of the north to the Foyota Banandad. Follow the Foyota northwest to the sea. A shipwreck at the seamouth of the ravine is landmark. Swim east until the headland, around the headland, past east through the ruins of Asorna Bitashpi Shrine. Avoid Daedra here. They're powerful and aggressive. Ursulaku Camp lies east of those ruins, inland in a low hollow. Yeah, that is... Funny thing is, I actually remember that route because I just randomly took that route in my first playthrough. Just traveling the roads normally. Yeah, it's not a fun route. Gonna wait until daytime so I can actually see. And we're just going to head straight for Ursulaku Camp, you know? Like I said, to be careful of the ridges. I'll climb them. Like, let's see here. There's all these ridges around here, and can I get rid of this ash? There's all this ash just going around, blowing through everything. It's brighter now, but can I get rid of the ash storm? Like, I would really love to be able to actually see where I'm going. There we go. It's not like I have mods or anything on my Xbox to be able to see further distances, but I can at least see more than 3 feet with all the ash gone. So now I should be able to take this door up here. Now that I'm up here near the tops of the ridges, I can just parkour along these stalagmites and go mountain climbing. There we go. And yeah, I'll take this route and just head straight north to the Ursulaku Camp. I will catch you all there. Alright, and we made it to the Ursulaku Camp. We took probably one of the shortest routes we could take to get here, and now we're ready to do this part of the quest. Honestly, exploring those wilderness was basically the closest we got, so you come to talk, so then let's talk, Outlander. You wish to speak with Sul Matul? You want to speak with Navani Mesa? Have they sent for you? No. If they have not sent for you, then you will not speak to them. You are an Outlander, and Sul Matul is chief, and Navani Mesa is our wise woman. They will not speak to you. They have sent me. I have not heard this, so go and find some others who has. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm waiting.
So I think think I can speak with some people. To talk. Yeah. See here, so anyone? No. Evergreen prophecies. Evergreen. Error. Okay. We can speak with. There we go. The Navarine prophecies are not for outlanders. Why should Sulmatul in Nabani Mesa speak to you about these things? Who are you? What that we should trust you? Offer to fight him to a duel to the death? To speak to Sulmatul? You are not an unworthy opponent. As you met me, I hear honor in your words and courage in your heart. I would regret killing you, but regret even more should you kill me. Very well, perhaps Sulmatul will be angry with me, but I think I can bear that. Go to Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sulmatul. Ask him for your questions and tell him tell him I have sent you. There we go. Now we can speak with the Ashcan. So my champion, Zamanun, has sent you to talk with me about the Navarine prophecies. Then go ahead, Gigachoring fan. Talk, I am very curious. Navarine prophecies? You think you fulfill the Navarine prophecies? You wish to be tested to see if you are the Navarine. No outlander may join the Navarine cult. If you are a clan friend, an adopted member of the Ashlander tribes, then perhaps I have an initiation rite in mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as clan friend of the Ashlanders, and then I will submit you to Nabani Mesa, our wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, and who will test you against the prophecies. Very well. What kind of initiation rite are we talking about? To be adopted into the tribe, you must undergo a harrowing. In a harrowing, you will be judged by the spirits and ancestors to see if you are worthy. Go to the Urshalaku burial caverns and fetch me Sulsampul's bone-biter bow. Sulsampul was my father, and his spirit guides his bone-mold longbow deep in the burial caverns. Return to me with this bow, and I will adopt you into the Ashlander tribes as clan friend. Where are these caverns? The caverns lie to the south-southeast of the camp, a north-facing door in a little hill halfway between us, the slopes of Red Mountain. Go north from the camp to the water, then turn east at the rock cairn on the beach. Turn and head straight south until you find the door. Spirits of our ancestors guard the caverns. They will attack and will kill you if they can. Force your way past them or evade them. Get the bow and return to prove your worthiness. Alright, alright. And now we have ourselves a new quest to go retrieve the bone-biter bow of Sulsampul. Let's at least, yeah, I think we can actually do that in the next episode. We'll at least get to the caverns. There's gonna be another cut ahead, and basically, actually no, we won't cut ahead because then things will be weird. But anyways, we're gonna end it here, I guess, because because we've done a good bit, even though we haven't done much combat other than the wilderness. But other than that, we have done a good bit. We've actually knocked out one quest and started another, so we made a good bit of progress. In the next episode, we'll go get a bow. We'll actually see our first challenge on how good we can actually fight despite our low skills and everything. But that's all going to be in the next episode next week. But in the meantime, I will catch you on the next one. Later!